right, here we go. Well, we just had YSL Mondo on the show, but when he came with you, his brother, YSL DK, one of the original founding members of YSL.
For sure.
So how did YSL come together from your point of view?
Kind of similar like what my brother said. Just a couple of us, hanging around, kicking it, and we had having that stuff on, man. And bro had the YSL St. Laurent on, and we just ran with it like that and that kind of motion, but it wasn't like how people trying to paint it, you feel me? We were just on some family orientated, like organically, like just on some rap type of stuff like that.
You and Young Thug, you actually knew him before most people.
Yeah, we actually from two different projects, but I want to say his dad or his mom, one of them had an apartment in the projects I was born and raised in too. And then once they tore the projects down, back in the days, I think they tore mine down in 2005, and then they tore his down in 2007. We both merged to Cleveland Avenue. Like both our families, our mama got vouchers and moved to Cleveland Avenue.
Okay, so you lived on Cleveland Avenue at one point.
Yeah.
Okay. And you and Mondo are brothers? Same parents?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
My brother from another.
Okay.
His mom, my mom, his mom.
Okay, one of those. Okay, fair enough. All right, so when Young Thug started to really blow up, what was your role in that whole organization?
Did my dog, did like my hip, like my ace, my everyday, you feel me? Before he even blowed up, way before Stoner or anytime Danny Glover or Two Cup stuff, we go all the way back to I Came From Nothing or his first song, I Wanna Be Your Man, you know what I'm saying? Club Figure 8, this 2008, 2007, you feel me? Like,
oh, damn, okay.
Yeah, like we come from the mud, from the dirt together, like, it wasn't no role. I ain't had no role. I devoted my whole life into, you feel me, like make sure he prospered, because I seen his talent. I knew he was different. I knew he was one of a kind.
Were you around when he first started rapping?
Of course.
Okay. What was his rap name in the beginning? Was he always Young Thug or something else?
It was always Young Thug. It was always Young Thug.
Okay.
That was his first rap name.
And was he rapping the same in the very beginning, or did that kind of develop over time?
It definitely elevated over time.
Okay. So he was kind of more like regular rap?
Nah, it never was regular.
Really? Okay.
His first song, you could pull it up on YouTube, it never was regular.
So he was always melodic and always kind of singing with everything?
Yep. First song was singing.
Okay. So you yourself, during the early stages of YSL and before that, were you getting in trouble a lot? Were you getting arrested? Or
yeah, I stayed in and out of jail. You know, I was the one who would get pulled over, this, that in the car. That's mine, officer.
Oh, so you claim guns as yours?
Not just guns, just whatever in the car.
Whatever's in the car.
Yeah.
With Young Thug or with other people?
With him was in the car too, but other people was in the car too.
Okay.
But it was mostly to keep him out of jail.
Okay, well, that whole situation that Gunna was there and so forth, were you part of that as well?
Nah.
Okay, you weren't part of that situation. But there was a different situation.
I was in prison then.
Oh, you were in prison then? Okay, but there was other situations you got pulled over and you said, that's my stuff. Okay, and that kind of strengthened the relationship between you and Young Thug because he saw that you were willing to, because a lot of dudes would be like, I don't know.
Nah, that was, we had a relationship before that. Like way before that. That's just the type of dude I was. Like, I knew he had the potential to be where he is today.
Okay, the face tats, when did they start?
My first face tattoo probably about, I was like 15. I got DK right here, like 15. Whatever year I was 15, that's when I got it.
DK stands for?
Do It Cartel.
Do It Cartel?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Do It is my childhood nickname, like my mom them gave me. And then Cartel is like, it's like a group that we made in the projects that I came up in, Pool Creek.
Okay. Young Thug starts to blow up. Birdman gets in the mix. Rich Gang becomes a thing, and some friction starts between Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Do you know Quan?
Yeah, I've been around Quan a couple times, but
you guys aren't close like that.
No, we wasn't close, but I've been around him. I was around when him and Birdman and Thug was doing a Rich Gang thing.
Well, at one point things started to go wrong, and I mean, depending on who you talk to, you don't really know the exact story. I guess Quan said that Thug dissed him first. I think Thug felt that Quan dissed him first, and I remember there was a video where Young Thug was on stage, called him bitch homie Quan and so forth. You remember all that?
Yeah, I seen that.
From your point of view, knowing Thug, what do you think the friction was about between Thug and Quan?
From my point of view, I think like both of them blowing up and like Birdman just coming into their life, making their opportunities even more bigger, like throw a lot of friction in it. And then, you know, of course, it's Atlanta. Like, you got girls in, ain't no telling. You got girls in that ear. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Yeah. But it definitely was friction.
Okay, Pee Wee Roscoe, you know him?
Yeah.
When you heard about the situation that Lil Wayne's tour bus got shot up and Pee Wee Roscoe ultimately pled guilty for it, what did you think of that?
That was bogus. I was there that night.
You were there where?
At the compound.
Aha. Okay. So from your point of view, what happened?
So I wasn't around when whatever happened to Wayne Bus happened, but us leading up to going to compound, the reason why we went to the compound, the reason why they said we went to the compound is not the reason we went to compound. You feel me? But yeah, I was there.
Okay.
We never actually went in compound though. That's the crazy part about it.
Okay. I mean, but Pee Wee ended up pleading guilty for it. So, I mean, ultimately he did it. If he pled guilty, are you saying that he didn't do it and he pled guilty for something he didn't do?
Yeah, if he pled guilty, he's saying he did it.
Yeah, he said he did it. We don't have to say he did it. He said he did it.
Yeah.
What do you think that whole thing was about?
I think he just maybe wanted to just get it over with, I guess. That's what I would think.
Pee Wee?
Yeah,
get what over with?
Like him being locked up. If he pleaded guilty.
No, but I'm saying, like, why do you think the tour bus shooting even happened, from your point of view?
Oh,
was there real friction between Lil Wayne and Young Thug and so forth?
I never knew no friction between them. It was always, we looked at, when we came up, that's all we listened to.
Lil Wayne,
Young Money, Cash Money, that's all we listened to. Like, I ain't never knew they had no friction. Like, that was, like, crazy to me. They was even crazier when they said that he ain't want to, like, they said YSL couldn't come in compound at night.
Okay. Well, Lil Woody, do you know him personally? How far do you guys go back?
Maybe like 2014. So I went to jail in 2015. I been knew Woody, but I started being around him, like, you know what I'm saying? Going to the club with him, like, probably like 2014.
Okay. What did you think when Woody started to be around Thug and so forth? Because your brother said he didn't like it. You never went around Young Thug because of Woody?
Well, okay. Every time that I knew he was, when I seen he was hanging with these type of group of guys, I'm like, because it was weird to me. We don't, like, where did these guys come from? They weren't around back then. Like, they just popped up now that you got. So I don't operate like that. Like, I look at it like, damn, bro, what niggas was when we didn't have nothing. Now y'all niggas want to jump on a nigga bandwagon when we in rotation. Now we got money now. Y'all niggas want to come around. So that type of shit I don't be with. I can't tell him who to hang with. So I just fell back. Like, every time I know brother them around or them extra niggas around, I don't want to be around.
Yeah. And that's my brother. I love him to death, but just because he don't like it, I mean, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't see nothing wrong with it until shit started, like, blowing up. Like, but by that time, I wasn't even around Thug. So, you feel me? Like, I was kind of like standoffish too. But that was for me and him had something going on where he didn't want me to be in the streets no more.
Who, Thug?
Yeah, Thug. And he just wanted me to be like up under him. So I just like was young and dumb, still in my head, like, oh, I'm in the streets, I'm doing this, I'm there, I'm DK, like, you feel me? I don't need you to take care of me type shit and blah, blah, blah. And that's why I was kind of standoffish. And that's kind of like when he gravitated to like Woody and them.
Okay, so basically you were kind of stepping away and Woody was the dude that was willing to just do anything.
I wasn't really stepping away, I was just doing my own thing.
Okay. Well, the situation happened at Club Crucial on January 5th, 2015, where Shell Kell allegedly tried to rob Woody. Big fight broke out, shots were fired and so forth. Were you around during this time?
I was definitely around, but so boom, this was right, so that happened in January, probably like December or November. That's when me and Thor had like he was telling me like, get out the streets, like, bro, why you still on Cleveland doing this hot stuff? You running around in hot cars, you got all these young dudes with you, like y'all doing this hot stuff. And then, so that happened, you said January 5th. Like January the 2nd or the 3rd, right after New Year's, I got into a car wreck and fractured my spine. So I was in the hospital. I was laying up in Grady. When that happened, I got the phone call and they told me what happened at the club.
Okay, and then all hell broke loose.
They call it the Bloody Winter.
Yeah, Nut gets killed, and then Woody's girl's house gets shot up. Mm-hmm. Then they try to shoot up Woody's brother's house, but they shot up the wrong house, came back, shot up the right house. Woody gets into shootouts. They try to kill him when he's with his daughter and so forth. Then YF and Lucci's mom's house gets shot up a little while later. Were you in the hospital when this is happening, or?
No, a little of that stuff I think you talking about start happening in like April and stuff. Like, yeah. Now we like going into like February, April, March. I was at the hospital then, and when it started happening, when I woke up in the hospital, like right after I had my last surgery on my back, they put like rods and screws in my back and stuff. I woke up and I wake up to Big Jeff, which is Thug's daddy, which is my dad too. I wake up to him and he like, bro, your brother needs you. So I'm like, okay, cool, what's up? And he called him and he like, bro, what you got going on? You in the hospital? You all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. He like, all right, meet me right here. I meet him right there. I sign at the hospital. I make my wife sign me out the hospital. We get the discharge paper, sign me out the hospital. I go meet him, go with him. And we ain't even talk about our differences or nothing. Like, it is what it is. What's understood don't gotta be explained.
Okay. So this whole thing happens. Are you in touch with Woody during this time at all, or talking to him?
No, man, Woody never had like.
Okay, you guys were never like.
No. We cool though. Like if I see him, I don't got no problem.
Yeah, but you guys never hung out together, get on the phone.
No. We just when we see each other, we see each other. We see each other in the club. We kick it like that. If I pull up here at the studio, we kick it like that back then.
Okay. Well, we fast forward 2022. The whole RICO thing happens. And 27 people get arrested? And you're one of them.
In the top 3, Vlad.
The top 3. Did you know this was coming?
That's a good question, Vlad.
Because I'll tell you this. Do you know who George Cheedy is? He's a journalist in Atlanta. I've interviewed him a couple times.
Guess what? But that's when I found out, when that article came out. Like, that's when I knew something was gonna go down.
George Cheedy calls us 2 weeks before the raids.
And he said,
there's about to be something really big that's about to happen in Atlanta. And I think he even said the YSL dudes are about to get arrested and so forth. We didn't know who he was, so we're like, okay, I don't know what we should do with this information. We don't really know who you are, so we just said, all right, we kind of ignored it.
Which YSL guys you talking about?
Yeah, like we didn't know anything. Yeah. But then it came true, and suddenly everyone gets arrested, including you, including Yak, including Young Thug. They raid his house, they find stuff at his house and so forth. What do they charge you with?
So, when the RICO came out, let me give you a little backstory. So, boom, in 2015, Vlad, I went and did 96 months in prison.
Wow. Okay. For what?
Aggravated assault, possession of a firearm, blah, blah, blah. Okay, boom. So I go do my 96 months. I've been in and out of jail though, Vlad. That one, you feel me? That was small. I went and did that. Boom. I get out.
Hold on, man. That's 8 years.
Yeah, I did.
All right. You can't just say 8 years is small. 8 years is still 8 years.
It's not small, Vlad, but I've been in and out of Rice Street, in and out of jail, a year here, 8 months here.
Yeah, but
9
8
months.
years is 8 years.
8 years, 8 years, but in prison, it's a whole nother world. It go back like this.
I feel
and you learning while you in there.
Okay.
Some dudes not learning. Some dudes just in there getting high, wasting their time. I was in there learning. I went to school, got my GED. I was learning how to read people, how to maneuver around dudes. You got to think, you in a prison with 2,000 dudes. So you know how to deal with, you in a dorm with 120 dudes. You got to know how to deal with different attitudes every day, different people, you know what I'm saying? You know when to talk, when to be quiet, how to mind your business, how to see but not see. You learn a lot. But,
okay.
So I got out. I went to the halfway house, 2021. I went to the halfway house, boom, got me a job or whatever, boom. I get out the halfway house, 2022, January the 5th. I'm working, still working my job or whatever. May come around. I'm at work, doing what I normally do. I get a call from my brother, Mondo. Boy, you see this? Ooh. But like I told you, I had just seen that article too that you said that dude put out. I had seen it. Or I had got caught wind of it. I don't know if I seen it or somebody told me about it or whatever. I think it was on Twitter. So boom. He called me like, bro, you see your name on the paper? I'm like, what? So I tell my boss what I'm like, hey, let me step outside, take the call. I'm like, bro, what you say? He's like, man, I'm finna send it to you. He send it to me. I'm looking at him like, bro, I'm thinking like, I'm in the daze at this point. I'm like, this can't be real. Like, I just got out. Like, what are they charging me with? Like, he like, bro, they say this is RICO. I ain't even never heard of no RICO. Like, who is RICO? I'm looking for, what you talking about, the dance? What RICO? We finna what RICO? What is going on? So, whatever, I see that, I instantly call my wife or whatever, like, man, these folks, she like, I already see it, whatever, ooh. I ain't gonna cap, like, I hauled ass.
Oh, you took off?
I got the fuck on.
Okay.
You hear me?
So you went on the run?
I went out of here.
Okay.
I got ghost, but I ain't go too far. I went to my little duck off spot and just seen what was going on. Then the next morning, they raided the house. No, that was the day they raided the house. That was the 9th, my bad. I think the next day or the day after that, Gunna turned himself in, and it was just like chaos. And I knew it was real then. Like, I knew it was real. But I couldn't fathom why was my name on this when I haven't contacted none of these guys. Only person I've been talking to is my brother, a couple other more people who wasn't on this indictment. So I'm like, what the? And come to find out, I'm getting locked up for the same charge I just did 96 months for.
Oh, okay. Like double jeopardy, basically.
Like double jeopardy. So that's what everybody's telling me, even my smart lawyer. I had the smartest lawyer on the whole RICO.
Yeah, who?
Jacoby Hudson.
Okay.
He's the smartest one. So he's telling me it's double jeopardy. And I'm like, okay, so it's double jeopardy. Like, what we got to do? Like, how we going to handle this? And he like, well, I'm going to holler at these people, whatever, woo, woo, woo. Man, there ain't none of that work, man. I had to turn myself in, man. And end up doing 7 months behind that.
What were you charged with outside of the RICO?
The RICO. I just had count 1.
Okay, but there wasn't like other gang charges or gun charges?
Nope.
Or...
I had 8 years.
So basically, they're not even specifically saying what you're doing. You're just part of this criminal organization is what they're claiming.
Exactly, but no evidence that I'm part of it.
Wow.
How am I part of it? I've been in y'all facility for the last 96 months.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually, when you think about it. So what exactly did you do?
I'm still thinking about it to this day. It's still blowing my mind.
Okay. Were you given no bail like everyone else?
No bail.
So you're in Fulton County?
I'm in a dorm with everybody.
With everybody?
They gave us our own dorm.
All the YSL dudes are all together?
Not all of us. It was, I think it was 7. First Gunna was in there with them, but they moved him. They ended up moving him to whatever county he was at. And then the next day I came and I went in the same room they said he was in.
How scared are you at this point? Because RICO, you may not know what it is before, but once you learn what it is.
I heard about RICOs. Like, I know, but I'm thinking like it'd be fed. So I'm waiting on.
Yeah, it's a state RICO.
At night when I go to sleep, I'm waiting on boom, 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 boom. Pack it up. Like y'all going to the big house, to the feds.
Oh.
I'm thinking they
gonna pick it up. Indictment. Yeah,
I'm thinking they gonna pick it up. It was crazy, man.
Okay. So you're locked up. Gunna does his plea deal. And he's like one of the first ones to do it?
I was the first one.
Oh, you had the first plea deal?
Yeah.
Aha. Before Gunna?
Before Gunna.
Okay. Did you have to do the same song and dance that Gunna did?
What you mean?
What they asked him. Is YSL a criminal organization? Have you seen
everybody had to do
members do things in furtherance of the gang and all that? So you had the same questions.
Yeah.
But they just didn't videotape you.
I think they did.
But they just never released it.
Yeah, I was nobody to them because I've been in prison for 8 years.
Okay.
I don't even think they know who I was.
Okay, so you never had to take the stand or anything else like that?
Yeah.
You did take the stand?
Yeah.
That was part of the plea deal?
Yeah.
Aha. Okay. So if you took the same plea deal that Gunna took, how do you feel about Gunna taking his plea deal?
I don't feel no kind of way about nobody, man. I'm grown, Vlad. I'm 33 years old, man. I done did it all, man. Literally. When I say did it all, I done did it all, man. I done seen it all. Ain't nothing unseen or unheard of, man.
Okay. So they give you the plea deal, but part of the plea deal is you have to take the stand.
Yeah.
Because Gunna's plea deal precluded him.
But they tell me, Vlad, we might not even need you. We might not even call you. We just have to put this on there. And my lawyers agreeing with this too, So it's like, I'm in a pickle. He's telling me, I can't take your case. I can't go to trial. I need this much money to go to trial. I ain't got that kind of money, Vlad.
How much was he asking?
How much was he asking me for? I think he said 30.
30,000?
I don't got no. That's not bad.
Well, I mean, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
I don't got it.
Exactly.
I just got out of prison.
Well, was Thug helping out the co-defendants at all or no? Financially?
I don't know about that.
Okay, so Thug never offered to help pay for your lawyer fees or anything?
Thug never paid for a lawyer for me.
Okay.
And that's where that gets sticky right there too.
Okay.
Because everybody,
I feel you.
Yeah.
When you saw Woody's interrogation footage, what did you think?
I thought he was high.
Okay. But when you saw it all and he's saying that he could help them set up Young Thug and he's talking about Young Thug's involvement in these alleged murders and everything else like that. And, Woody's the star witness of this case.
Yeah.
This would have happened if Woody didn't say what he said. You don't think so? He was a star witness.
Yeah, he was, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you feel about Woody?
I don't feel no time. I talk to Woody.
Oh, you cool with him?
Yeah. I don't got no problem with Woody. When I look at it, I feel like he trying to go home. And I feel like what he said was cap. Like he said when he got on the stand.
He said he was lying.
It sounded like a movie, like he said.
Okay. So when you take the stand, what do they ask you about?
So their reason was, this is what they really wanted. They wanted me to talk about 2013 incident that happened on Cleveland Avenue. When I guess some girl or somebody told him that Thug was with me in the car. But he wasn't, though. Okay. So it was kind of crazy.
So basically on the stand, you just said, I don't know?
Yeah, I didn't remember, though. I actually didn't remember. I got shot that day.
Oh, you got shot?
Yeah, I got shot that day.
What was that situation about?
I got shot. We was coming from doing some hot shit out of apartments, and the police tried to stop us, and the guy hit the car or hit the police car and went through the gate and over the ditch or something, whatever that was. I don't even know what it was. A wall. He went over a wall. I had broken ribs. Got shot twice.
This is what they say Atlanta's not a real place when you hear stories like this.
Yeah, it's like a movie.
This sounds crazy when you describe it.
I lived this, though.
You lived this.
I lived this. Fractured spine, shot 5 times. Like, I lived it life.
You got shot 5 times?
On different occasions.
Oh, on different occasions.
I've been shot 5 times, yeah.
How many different occasions? 5 different occasions?
No. 1, 2, 3.
3 different occasions you got shot.
I got shot 5 times.
I mean, after the first shooting, after the second shooting, was there ever like because you have kids?
Yeah.
Did you ever think, listen, man, I got to move out of here. If I keep staying here, I'm not going to get lucky the next time. Because every time you get shot, you could die.
Yeah. I had a colostomy bag punching my whatever that's called, kidney or something, whatever it called. That was back when I was 17 though. My first time getting shot was in my side right here.
Colostomy bag.
Colostomy bag.
Yeah, I interviewed Lil Tim, you know, the one who killed King Von.
Yeah.
He had a colostomy bag.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he said it was just a horrible, horrible experience. Terrence Gangster Williams, he had a colostomy bag. I've actually interviewed quite a number of people.
A couple gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got colostomy bags.
Yeah.
Shit bags, basically.
A shit bag. That shit stink.
Yeah. They said it's like the worst shit.
You gotta clean it. You gotta make sure you
clean it. I heard you can't have sex for like a year and stuff like that. It's just horrible. Vlad.
But they go back to what I was saying, like when I was in prison, Vlad, like I ain't really learned that like I ain't had that mind frame time with the prison. I really had time to sit down and think and evaluate and really think what I want to do with my life, Vlad. Cause you gotta think I'm getting shot, going to the hospital, they patch me up, I'm going back to the streets.
Throw you back out.
Right back to the streets, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've interviewed a lot of people, and I remember I interviewed BG Knockout, who was a Crip. You know, he was part of Eazy-E's crew, and he said that one day he just had to ask himself, do I love my gang more than I love my family? Because I'm doing shit for my gang and it's taking me away from my kids.
Oh, God.
So who do I really love more? And that's why he just said, I'm done with all this.
You ain't really lived that life unless you had to ask yourself that question.
So you've asked yourself that question?
Of course.
Do you feel by the time you got out, you had changed your life around?
Of course.
But then you get hit with the RICO.
And I felt like I did all this for nothing, like.
Yeah. Okay, so you go through the case, you take the stand for how many days?
I can't remember, bro. That shit, I was ready to get up off of that.
Okay. When Young Thug finally takes his plea deal, were you surprised?
Surprised? Was I surprised? I ain't gonna cap. I was surprised though, like slightly, because, bro, you got Brian. It seems to me like he want to fight with every tooth and nail. Like,
yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, that's a hell of a lawyer.
And that shit was bogus. Like, that shit was like a soap opera. And, bro, that shit was just like crazy. It was crazy, like.
Did you talk to Thug after he got out?
Nah, I haven't talked to him. Since I've been out, I talked to his mom. I seen his dad talk to Pops. And that's about it. I don't really like. I got 4 kids, Vlad, a wife. You feel me? My mom still living. Sisters. My little brother find a murder. I'm the man of this household. You feel me? I gotta make sure this over here straight. I did all them years of my life trying to make sure he get the way he went, and then I got left behind. So I'm focusing on me and mine.
So you don't feel that Young Thug really took care of you based on all the work that you did?
I don't feel like no man should have to take care of another man. I feel like he ain't put me in position like I would have did him. But that's what I learned too in prison. You can't expect people to do what you would do in a situation.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, absolutely.
So I still love him to death to this day.
Yeah.
I see him right now, I bear hug him. Come here, nigga. You feel me? Like,
I can imagine that too.
I bear hug to pick him up off his feet, man. Come here, nigga. It's my brother forever, for life, but we'll never be like, it can never go back to like it was.
When the Yak Gotti interrogation footage came out, what'd you think? You know Yak Gotti?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was in the dorm. All of us was in the dorm together. It was me, Yeah, Slime Like Shawty, Dude, Lil Tick, Unfun, Moontoon. And that's it. We had the whole dorm to ourselves. It was like 30 rooms in there, like 7, 8 of us.
I mean, when you saw that tape, and Yak Gotti's basically saying, hey, let me back on the street and I'll get y'all some more information on all these dudes that you want. What did you think?
I just think what he said. Listen to what he's saying. He want to get back on the street. You got to take stuff for what it's worth, man. Somebody show you what it is, take it.
Well, then he got stabbed right afterwards in jail.
Yeah, I heard that ain't had nothing to do with that. Cause my ear still, I ain't in the streets, but my ear still to the streets.
Okay.
And that's just the way I gotta live. That ain't had nothing to do with none of that.
Oh, you're saying it's not related?
Definitely not.
Okay, fair enough. Are you and Yak Gotti cool after seeing the interrogation
It's
tape?
my brother.
So you don't care about anything?
Oh, man. We grown now. We was kids back then, man. Everybody make mistakes, man. I don't hold no grudge, man. We grown.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when it comes to cooperating, social media likes to almost romanticize it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't.
Everyone will say, hey, if it was me, I'd do life in prison. I would never tell.
Cap.
Until
That's
you get
cap.
put in that situation.
You don't never know what you'll do in a situation till you in it. So everybody on Instagram, everybody who butting in on this trial, on our lives, just keep your opinion to yourself, man. Cause you'll never know what you'll do, and you'll never know how fast God will turn the tables on you, man, and see what you'll do.
YSL Woody said something interesting, which I think goes to kind of what you're saying. He said, betrayal doesn't come because it's already in your mind. It comes over circumstances.
Oh, God.
Meaning that...
That's a jewel.
Yeah, that is a jewel. Meaning that no one comes in and says, yeah, I'm going to get with these dudes and I'm going to snitch on them.
Like,
First chance I get. No, they say they come in with pure intentions. Yo, I fuck with this dude. I want to build with him. I want to build a relationship. I want to make money with him. I think he's talented. I'm going to push him.
Mm-hmm.
But things happen along the way. And it turns into human survival.
Exactly.
You know, and I remember he also said something. He said he learned in the feds, they would say that there's two types of people. There's people who told and people who wish they told.
That's the biggest jewel. That's the biggest jewel.
I mean, were you offered to cooperate when you did all your time?
Of course.
What'd you say?
I wanted to go home.
So you cooperated?
I mean, some people might want to call it cooperate. I took a plea. I got on the stand. Yeah, YSL the game, blah, blah, blah. Bro, if you was with us in our circle, you know we didn't make this no gang. We never said we finna be the biggest gang in Atlanta. We finna take over the world. We got what is called like the gang literature, and you gotta do this to get in, and you gotta do this to get out, and you gotta pay this, and you gotta live your life like that. We never did that. That's a gang to me. To us, at least that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gang. So we never did that. Like, it just all happened organically. We always tied in family. We came up with a name. Most of us was rapping. Some of us was still in the streets. It got way bigger than we ever imagined it could be. We all knew, well, I knew for a fact that Thor was gonna be big as he was gonna be. I just didn't know that they was gonna gravitate to what he was pushing like they did. And then everybody started screaming it. Now you got Mechanicville dudes with us. You got Boulevard dudes with us. You got dudes from the West Side. Like, and we never told nobody, oh, you can't be YSL. You not. Like, we never did that. That's what gangs do.
Well, 1090 Jake, he did a video about you.
Yeah.
And what he claimed in the video was that you had cooperated with the grand jury against someone who ended up killing themselves at one point, so you never actually testified against them. Is that accurate?
How do you cooperate with a grand jury?
Well, you gave a statement in a grand jury.
A grand jury? I ain't never even seen a grand jury.
Okay, so you've seen the video.
No,
you've never seen it.
I never seen it.
Okay, so he basically said that you cooperated. Can you explain?
I know what situation he's talking about, though.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about the same situation I was just telling you that happened on Cleveland Avenue when we wrecked the car. Police, I got shot that day.
Okay.
The dude who's dead used to date my cousin. His name is Dirty Red. some shit happened with me and him. I handled the situation. I got locked up. He's the victim in the case. So how could I tell him the victim? First of all, that's backwards. His real name is Derek Dotson, or I think, right? I'm right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Derek something. Derek Dorsey, Derek Dotson, something like that. He's the victim in the case. How could I'm the suspect. I got arrested. Armed robbery, aggravated assault on a police officer. All this happened September the 11th, 2013. The day they was trying to say that Thug was in the car with me. So how could I tell on the victim? Jake, whatever you, what his name is?
1090 Jake.
What did 1090 stand for?
I don't remember.
Yeah, beat it, man. Go on. You don't even know me. You just come in on my life, made a whole video about me. Why don't you just ask me, bro? I'll tell you. If I did, I did. You ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Oh, yeah, but I just spoke to him this morning. I mean, he made a whole video about it. Listen, at the end of the day...
You spoke to him about that this morning?
What was that?
You spoke to him about the video this morning?
Well, I just talked to him about a bunch of stuff this morning. Because I was about to do an interview and I just wanted to, get his background on it. Because he even did a video about Yak Gotti like 2 years ago, talking about the interrogation video that ultimately came out. So, he's pretty he goes through a lot of paperwork and whatever else. I mean, it is what it is. Look, to me, I feel like if you're involved in illegal activities with other people, you should expect that cooperation is going to happen along the way. For you to think that everyone around you is going to do life in prison and keep their mouth shut and go follow a street code that's not even a real thing, it's different regardless of who you talk to, you're just lying to yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know anyone that I've interviewed over the years that were involved in street activities where nobody's ever told on them. I just haven't met anyone like that.
They go all the way back to the mob.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even the mafia guys I interviewed,
that's what I'm saying, the mafia.
ultimately, most of them have cooperated.
Yeah.
Down to Sammy the Bull, who killed 19 people.
When they first came out, RICO's dudes would take a pleas.
Well, the RICO was made for the mafia.
Yeah.
And now it's expanded to everything else. But ultimately, Yak Gotti ends up beating his case. Young Thug wishes that he had gone to trial as opposed to taking his plea deal. But now the whole case is over. How do you feel now that it's all over and your role in it and how you got dragged into it and everything else like that?
For me, I feel like it was kind of pointless. Y'all could have just kept me out of it. From in my situation, like y'all could have y'all didn't need me. And especially when y'all know y'all the state. Y'all know I just did 8 years. Y'all sit me down the road. Y'all know I'm out. Y'all know I'm working. Yeah, I haven't came across y'all radar. Why would y'all like? I feel like they were just being petty, just being, you know what I'm saying, low down. And it's cool, but and other people, it worked in their favor. Yeah, he don't got to worry about his charge no more. SB don't got to worry about his charges no more. Both of them boys got not guilty. Thug got a plea, so.
Yeah. And at this point, you and Young Thug really don't have a relationship anymore?
Nah, but like I said, he always be my brother.
Yeah, you'll bear hug him if he walks in the door.
Hug him.
Well, DK, man, I appreciate you coming in. This was sort of a spur of the moment thing because you just showed up,
For sure.
With Mondo. But I'm glad you came, and I'm glad you're out, man. And I feel like you've taken a mature look at your life.
For sure.
And your past and your future. And it seems like you're taking things seriously. You're not living in this fantasy world that social media will gas you up to do. Because I feel like a lot of times, it's like, I feel like social media gasses these guys up to do shit. Like you look at Lil Durk's situation. I feel like he got sick of everyone hitting him with slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. So he felt, well, my fans want me to slide for Vaughn.
Yeah.
Now I'm facing life in prison.
Bogus.
And I didn't even, the guy that they were supposed to kill, they even got the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying? And the fans are all like, the same people that'll say slide for Vaughn are the same ones that'll call you an idiot for sliding for Vaughn. Mm-hmm. The same person will say the same thing.
Now they can't even say free Dirk.
Free Dirk.
And the man got kids, wife.
Like 10, 11 kids.
Come on, man.
Worth tens of millions of dollars.
This is real life, man.
Eating bologna sandwiches. Not knowing if he's ever going to come home.
I promise you, whatever, he regret whatever. If he had any play or didn't, he just want home. I promise you he want home. Especially with all that money, house, car, clothes he got. He want home.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming in, man.
For sure.
Like I said, this was a spur of the moment thing. I wasn't completely ready to do it, but
you'll be ready next time.
I'll be ready next time.
For sure.
That's what it is. Until next time.
I appreciate you.
Peace.